Really a great win for us, and I think we look at what the matchups were today, and it's kind of a contrast in styles. But I really was very nervous about some of our matchups out there, and again, I'm not even going to try to pronounce 10 and 14, but we thought 10, 13, and 14 were really going to be tough matchups for us. Thought we had to limit them. 14 comes out and has the start that she did. That was a little nerve-wracking. But if you told me at the beginning of the game that we were going to play that way, we were going to play with energy as consistently as we did tonight and hold those 3 to 29 total points, I was going to feel pretty good about it. And you looked offensively for us. I liked some of our matchups too, but you never know how that flow of that game is going to go. And we didn't draw a whole lot of stuff up tonight. It really was just kind of let the kids play it. If we move the basketball, we're going to find good players in good positions, and I thought we did that. The ball movement, especially the first quarter and a half today, especially the first quarter. I just thought that ball didn't stick. It found open players, and it was really, really fun to watch. Fourth quarter, same thing. I thought we got better at moving the basketball again. We really made an emphasis to get to the free throw line there at the end of the game, or really the entire fourth quarter, and we were able to do that.
I think it was really just Coach, emphasizing that we got to bring energy and we just got to go hard and play our game. He's been saying that, and I felt like we just really connected on that, especially last game, and we just knew that we wanted to bring it over into this game, and that's what we did. So just bringing energy was really the main thing.
Yeah, I would agree, definitely. I think the way we've practiced really the last week has really helped us translate energy into the game. So just changing how we practice kind of translated into the game. I think what we were struggling with was just like ball pressure and handling other defenses other than our own. So we just kind of stepped up the intensity on defense, and that made us change our offense and make it more game-like.
Just getting in the passing lane, staying on our toes, making sure we're in the help. Just energy overall created those turnovers for the other team. So, just energy played a key role today. Yeah, definitely. But just like making sure that we're staying disciplined, staying in help, being on our toes, getting out, taking away other teams' like strengths. That definitely helped us out today.
Really, I just say me and Ellie are roommates, so really just having that connection and that bond and just knowing where each other are on the court. So, and just being able to trust in each other, too. I feel like that's one of the things that we came in this season knowing that we wanted to just be able to trust each other and have confidence in each other's abilities. And so, kind of just that whole play and that whole streak, like you said, was just kind of like a trust thing. And again, just bringing that energy and doing what we can for our teams and to be able to get our team up and keep that momentum and stay poised.
I think it really comes down to ball movement, and we moved the ball really well and attacked when we were open. And, I wouldn't have been able to hit that three if it didn't go inside to Kat Romaine first, and she kicked it out. So, yeah.
I think a few of these guys have said it, just the way that we've practiced, and I think the way that the bench is pretty, I hate even saying the bench. I think just the way that we've practiced 1 through 12 the last 4 days has really changed our team, and I think that whether that's from trust and confidence that I have in the bench and their ability to make a play, but I think they were put in some tough situations. Some of it was foul trouble, some of it was earned on Friday, but they really came and brought it. And I hate to say it was just the bench that won us these last 2 games, but I think it was just the entire team that I don't know there's been 2 more satisfying wins that I could really remember over the last few years. And they just really, really have bought into playing well together. The ball moves. We've been low turnovers the last few games. And just the ability to bounce back from mistakes, I think, has been completely different the last 2 games. And whether that was immaturity early, whether that's getting some game experience for our guys, but just really, really proud of the bench energy, really proud of what's been transpiring on the court. I hope it's been fun to watch because, man, it's been really, really fun to coach these last 2 games.
How big is that going?
Yeah, and I think last game we had 12 different, all 12 people scored, and we had 10 score tonight, and again, I think the 2 that didn't, Seppi's minutes on their 14 were huge. We didn't have a lot of people we thought really matched up well with her, and Seppi was put in some tough situations, and she guarded her well. AJ had a couple open looks that we got to get her to shoot, and she did that. So just across the board, multiple efforts, multiple plays from all these guys, and I can't say enough about how enjoyable these last 3 days really have been, selfishly for me, but hopefully for these guys and how they've played well together. No, I think part of our toughness right now and their ability to bounce back from the adversity has been a huge reason why we've played the last 2 games. I've also been doing this long enough to know that, you know, you're not going to put all your adversity in the first 2 or 3 weeks of the season. You know, there's going to be other things that happen, whether it's self-inflicted, whether it's other good teams that we see, injuries, illness, whatever it may be. But I'm a huge proponent of bad things kind of do have to happen to you. Bad things have to happen to you as a team, and then you got to kind of see how you bounce back from it. You know, I don't know that Tuesday was the low point because, again, I think we played a good team. But I don't think any of us felt very good about how we played. And we really kind of put the focus on that and got back more to the process of how we're supposed to play and finding an identity. And like I said, if this is the identity, if this is what the blueprint looks like, you know, this is going to produce some more wins for us. Huge, you know, and I think that's been, you know, we talked about, I don't know how many steals we had in the first half. Was it like 6? And I think we jokingly, but maybe even accurately said that might have been a season high for us. You know, we just haven't produced a whole lot of turnovers. You know, I think a lot of that is just the mindfulness that I think our players think about with the scouting report. I think we've been good as far as, for the most part, of sticking to scouting reports from the defensive end. But I think today, or the last 2 games, we tried to make this a little bit less cerebral, and let's go force some action. Let's go force some turnovers and not let them catch in the spots that they want to catch. Whether it's that, whether it's just been a different energy from these guys, but it's been fun to watch on the defensive end, and I don't know that I would say that consistently the first 4 games.